Hello and welcome. We are live in sun-kissed Orange County, California as Dazn and Golden Boy Promotions return to Anaheim as the Mexican juggernaut Jaime Munguia takes on the rugged and always ready for war, Gabe Rosado. Here is our tale of the tape for our opening bout, lightweight division. There's William Zepeda, 23-0, 21 knockouts. He's just 25. John Vincent Moralde, he's 27. Slight height advantage to Zepeda, but it's Moralde with the reach advantage.
I'm curious to see how he's going to react once he feels the power of William Zepeda, because Zepeda has serious dynamite in both fists.
Zepeda in the green, Moralde in the whites. 10 rounds.
Moralde, he has this awkward upper body movement that's hard to time, so I could see Zepeda having trouble timing him, but once he does, you know, Zepeda's the type of guy that punches at your chest and at your shoulders. He doesn't always have to hit you up top.
And as Zepeda mentioned in the fighter meeting, he knows that his opponent throws wide punches just like that.
Yeah.
So he said he's going to be more cautious, which seems to be the case.
Nice jab to the body there from Zepeda. Didn't have a lot of those in his fight against Tanahara. In fact, he landed 188 punches. 181 of those, Sinisa, were power punches.
Wow, wouldn't want to be in there with him. I'm super bad, but I don't know about super bad against Zepeda.
I didn't know what to expect from Zepeda when I saw the Tanahara, and you know, I called Tanahara several of his fights. I didn't know how good he was, but he just impressed me. William Zepeda impressed me, cutting off the ring. He forces you to fight him. So in order to beat a fighter like Zepeda, you got to fight him off.
Yeah. Moralde trying to become as small as he possibly can.
Trying to protect his body. He's feeling those body shots.
Good combination.
Nice uppercuts.
But give credit to Moralde. He's showing some life here in these exchanges at least.
Definitely showing heart.
Look, Moralde's outgunned, but what he's doing right here, he's just biding his time to land the left hook or throw a right hand, but the referee's not going to give him that chance.
He's turned his back. That means he wants no box. William Zepeda, 14 straight knockouts, and he remains undefeated.
That power is serious. El Camarón with another knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen, here from the Honda Center, our referee, Eddie Hernandez Sr. steps in and puts a halt to this contest. The official time comes to 1:59, round number 4. And still undefeated, your winner by KO, the WBA Continental Americas lightweight champion, William El Camarón Zepeda.
And now we get set for our second fight. Here's our tale of the tape. Demetrius Ballard returns after a 23-month absence from the sport. 28 years old. He's 2 inches taller than Paul Valenzuela Jr. and he'll enjoy a 4-inch reach advantage. And there is Paul Valenzuela Jr.
You ready? You ready?
Says he's been working hard in the gym, 3 months for this fight down in Tijuana. He's wearing the white and green trunks. Demetrius Ballard in the black and red. In fact, Ballard was scheduled to fight Jaime Munguía back in June, but had to pull out due to an elbow injury. He said it was like more of a tennis elbow injury.
Yeah, no, that's very painful. I've had that before. It sounds innocent because it's tennis elbow, but believe me, it hurts.
You ever played tennis?
Never.
Not aesthetically pleasing at all. Good body shot. It seems that rocked Ballard for a minute. And he's holding on for the first time. Let's see if Valenzuela can take advantage of this moment.
And Ballard going right back to the body. Even though he just got hurt, he's going right back to the body. Ballard had his hands going towards the body of Valenzuela, but it was a headbutt, the clash of head that actually did the damage right on the nose. And that hurts. I've been there before. I think every fighter's been there before. It was accidental, but Valenzuela took advantage of it.
With fighters like Valenzuela Jr., you have to get around them and get to the side of them because you're just going to continue to keep coming forward, and if you continue to keep coming forward, you're both just going to clash and end up just in an exchange just like that.
Big left hook.
Yeah, I'm going to say a left hook there from Ballard, maybe his best punch of the fight.
And he's landed that left hook consistently. That's the best punch that he's landed, and Valenzuela took that. So not only is Valenzuela tough, but he can take a big punch. There it is again.
The left hook is scoring now for Ballard. This is his best stretch since the opening bell. Oh, he's getting caught against the ropes. Might want to get out of there. A left hook again from Ballard. Valenzuela appears to be slowing down a little bit, Sinisa.
A tad bit. It seems like he does, and then he just explodes right in with some punches. But
Right,
Ballard's landing
stop,
some
stop,
very
hold
good
on.
left hooks.
And it's hard to hurt fighters like Valenzuela because they fight so relaxed. Even when you land a big punch, they're so relaxed that they take it well.
Let him go.
He doesn't use his feet like that to move around the perimeter of the ring. He's not really a mover. He's a stopper. He's real calm.
Well, look at Valenzuela. He's going to exchange with the bigger, stronger Ballard. The crowd appreciates it. You know, Ballard said his favorite fighter is Roy Jones Jr. Valenzuela is sort of like a poor man's Roy Jones Jr., a starter kit version. Hands down, moving around, taunting, dancing in the corners, talking trash. Hard to hit, unorthodox.
See, what Valenzuela Jr. wants is he wants you to fall in just the way Ballard is and crowd yourself. And he wants you to fall in so he can counter you with those shots on the inside.
The only thing Valenzuela has in common with Jones is the junior part. That's it.
Oh, there's another one right at the bell. Overhand left from Valenzuela.
No. Stop. Listen. Look at me. Hold his head down, cause a low blow then. Don't pull his head down. Don't pull his head down then. You ready? Let's go.
Thomas Taylor, he's not taking no mess, and he's absolutely right because Valenzuela is pulling the head of the taller Ballard, and that's what's causing Ballard to hit him with those low blows.
Looks like a slight cut by the right eye of Valenzuela. That's from eating all the left hooks. And Ballard much more accurate now as Valenzuela starts to slow down, not moving nearly as much. 30 seconds left here in round 9.
See, journeymen know how to survive. You know, that's the difference between a journeyman and a gatekeeper. A gatekeeper still tries to win.
Valenzuela Jr. with a body shot. Well, it was certainly a game effort either way for this rugged Mexican.
Turn on. Let's go.
And they'll slug it out. A very close bout. Valenzuela Jr. seems to think he did enough. We make it official. Who got the job done? Here's Jeremiah Gallegos.
Ladies and gentlemen, here from Honda Center, we go to the judges' scorecards. Here are the totals. All three judges have the score identical, 98-92. Declaring your winner by unanimous decision. And still undefeated from Temple Hills, Maryland, Demetrius Big Meech Ballard.
Our co-main event live here from Anaheim, California at the Honda Center. Alexis Rocha from nearby Santa Ana, 17-1, 11 knockouts, squaring off against Giovanni Barraza out of Barranquilla, Colombia, 23-1 with 15 KOs. Rocha, taller and longer.
Listo. You ready?
And one thing to remember, Alexis Rocha, of course, fought Rashidi Ellis, but it was just 2 weeks ago that Barraza was in the ring. He fought and won an 8-rounder in Massachusetts 2 weeks ago. That was around 154 pounds. This fight down at 147.
He fought 2 weeks ago against another southpaw. So yeah, that actually makes me feel more confident about the weak resume. Because when I look at his resume, that's a red flag. And the fact that his only loss was to a fighter making a pro debut, that's a huge red flag. Shot
oh yeah, that one caught him good. And now he's working downstairs as this crowd starts to heat up a little bit.
And this is what I saw when I saw tapes of Barraza. He keeps his elbows out like that, and he puts that defense, that earmuff defense up there. It's gonna give Rocha, who's an excellent body puncher, a chance to dig down in that rib cage. But you could see that Rocha's totally comfortable in there, unleashing power shots from every single angle. I mean, it's left, right, upstairs and downstairs.
Barraza fighting back with an uppercut of his own. 40 of the 71 punches landed for Rocha through the first 3 rounds were to the body. Oh boy, he timed that perfectly.
Big shot right there by Rocha.
Caught him again with a right hand around the guard. Yeah, Barraza's body now not looking as in sync as it has been.
Staying patient too. He's landing those big shots, but staying patient and disciplined. It's like Rocha doesn't want to step to the extra gear. He's having so much fun pot shotting and the combinations here. He eases back anytime he has Barraza hurt.
Under a minute to go here in round 8. There's a left hand that sends it back against the ropes. How much more will the referee let him take? Oh, big right hand again! And now he's eating the shots on the inside.
This fight needs to be stopped.
Well, he's throwing back. Boy, Rocha is not even breathing hard.
This is a beatdown. This is a one-sided beatdown, but you gotta hand it to Barraza. He's tough, but I don't see this fight going much longer.
Well, he made it to the end of the round. Well done, Barraza.
Corner of Barraza are not doing him any favors letting him come out for this 9th round. He has virtually no chance to win, and at this point a very good chance of taking one punch that really hurts him.
You agree, Sergio?
I see what he's saying, but this is the hurt game, and you know, Barraza's doing enough to stay in the fight. He's getting hit with something big, but then he comes back with something like that. So he's doing enough just barely to stay in this fight somewhat.
And that'll do it. It is over, and Alexis Rocha picks up victory number 18.
Center, our referee Ray Corona steps in and puts a halt to this contest. The official time comes to you, 33 seconds, round number 9. Declaring your winner by KO victory, the fighting pride of Santa Ana, California, Alexis Rocha.
And now switching gears, and we head to our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening, Mexico versus Puerto Rico. Jaime Munguia, still only 25, can you believe that? 37-0 with 30 knockouts, taking on the veteran. Don't let that average record fool you. This man is a huge threat to Munguia tonight. Here we go, 12 rounds, Anaheim, California, Munguia and Rosado. Munguia back down to 160 after fighting at 168 in his last 3 bouts. He looks like he's holding the weight pretty well.
I was about to say, both these fighters are really big middleweights. Gabriel Rosado coming from 154, but about 6 foot, wide back, muscular, but Munguia looks a little bit bigger in there still.
You know, one thing to watch early is going to be the activity of Gabe Rosado. Munguia is a very active fighter, throwing about 70 punches per round as a middleweight, whereas Rosado in recent fights has been more judicious with his punches. If he's going to try to win a decision, he's got to match the output of Jaime Munguia. You know, a little too much headhunting from Gabe Rosado early on. They talked all week about the need to soften up the body of Jaime Munguia, to slow him down. And so far, it's Munguia throwing the lion's share of the body shots.
Yeah, it was Freddie Roach who was saying, I'm not impressed with Munguia's body at all, as he unleashes a flurry there.
And Munguia concentrating on speed. I love seeing that. I've seen a little bit of that with Spike O'Sullivan. I want to see a lot more of that. Don't load up on the shots. Don't smother yourself if you're Munguia. Munguia doing the right thing, not letting Rosado control the tempo of the fight. The first half of that second round, Rosado was doing well with that jab. Munguia coming with the combination, putting the pressure. Don't let the older fighter fight at his pace. Didn't load up, just unleashed it at the right time. And those are the little differences that I've been seeing in Munguia.
Nice uppercut, sticking move by Rosado, but he just got stuck. Rosado had to get on his bike quick to get out of trouble.
Starting to pick up now. Yeah, I agree, it's 3-0, but I think Rosado's laying the foundation to do something later on in the fight.
I don't disagree, Sergio. In fact, I think Rosado's fight is really in the final 2/3 of this fight. He needs to get Munguia tired.
He's heat that right on that right hand, continuing to score. Munguia looking at the referee for help. He's not getting it.
Remember, there's a big experience edge for Gabe Rosado here. He has been in deep waters with some really good fighters.
Let the war begin, guys, because Rosado had some good right hands right there, doubling and tripling up on them.
If you got a free hand, throw it. That's what Rosado was doing, and he does it again. Jack Reese said he's hitting in the face. This crowd is definitely big right hand for Rosado.
It's almost like you could see a switch flip in Gabe Rosado, where he decided it's time to make this fight a war.
Because that's the difference between a guy that's here to win and a guy that's here to survive. Rosado's here to win tonight.
Why wouldn't he be?
Shown the ability in recent fights.
Oh, big right hand for Rosado! Best punch of the fight, perhaps. And then
It's a chopping
Yeah,
right hand.
dude, you can't wrestle him now. Are you okay?
Blocking is not going to be enough for Gabe Rosado no more. He needs to dodge those punches, make Munguia miss and fall off balance.
Let it go.
Good combination work from Munguia.
One in the head, back to the head.
Rosado trying to win this round. Big punches on the inside. And what's Jack Reese doing? What is Jack Reese doing? Overhand right in the doozy, but here comes Munguia fighting back.
And Munguia can take a big shot. That was a short right hand by Rosado. Didn't pull it back.
What a chin on Jaime Munguia.
All right, stop. My break.
And almost all the great fighters throughout the history of this sport have been able to take punches as well as they give them. Nice counter right there from Munguia.
Rosado started this round really fast. Munguia started it.
Finishing it hard. And Rosado might be hurt. Freddie Roach telling Rosado, we need to win this round big. He's not doing that.
All right, stop. Nobody punch. Step back. Stop the bell.
Oh, big step in right hand for Rosado. Catches him again. Even in the rounds he loses, Sergio, he finds a big moment.
I was about to say that was a big round for Munguia, but the big shots also landed by Rosado, especially in the end of that round.
The championship rounds here in Anaheim. This fight living up to the billing. Mexico versus Puerto Rico.
All right, stop. Go on, family. Box. Let him go. Let him go.
Moralde has been the difference in this new side of Jaime Munguia. Just slight tweaks. He hasn't become anything.
Another big right. It's not over yet.
Just like in that Magic Sulecki fight, I mean, it came down to the wire where Gabe Rosado almost had him out in the last round.
They wanted a war. They gave us a war here in Anaheim. What a fight! Jaime Munguia and Gabe Rosado.
And now we go to the judges' scorecard. Here are the totals. Judge Raul Kai Sr. has the bout 118-110. Judge Zachary Young has the bout 119-109. And Judge Max DeLuca scores the bout 117-111. And still, the reigning WBO Intercontinental Middleweight Champion, el orgullo de Tijuana, Baja California, México, el invicto, Jaime Munguia.